Guys, can we start? So we are going to continue. Remember that we were talking about access control lists. We spoke about standard that I have to repeat, but late, because if I want to repeat again, I won't gonna move forward. So today we're going to do the extended one. After the extended, now we can practice a bit. We can go back to standard, right? Or sometimes we can also even combine two of them. Those who are tired or those who used like to go before time, remember that you have an exam that is waiting for you like on September. Make sure that like per day, when I'm giving you a break from 12, you read even 1 or 2 chapters for yourself, because nobody will come and tell you start reading. Remember, you have to know CCNA 1, you have to know CCNA 2. You can have your own schedule, maybe for 2 weeks for CCNA 1, and after 2 weeks, you can go back to CCNA 2. You look at maybe the chapters that you couldn't understand properly, just to get ready yourself, right? So as I said, we are going to talk about access control list. And for today, we are going to be focalized on extended access control list. I'll try to share my screen first. Yes. So we're gonna go straight to one of the exercises. From there, you are going to understand how to configure what we call an extended access control list. So what we're gonna do first, you need like 2 routers. I'm gonna make it a bit simple. We can take maybe 2 switches. And one side I can have a computer, and or this side I can keep. And you can be done with the cabling. You can do it fast. You just do the same as what I'm doing now. So I'm just giving to you a few minutes in order to reach where I am, right? Jonathan, you are the boss now. Eh? You are requesting. Hey, Jonathan. Hmm? Nice one. Eh? Are you there? So what we're gonna do, we are going to assign first the IPs to all our devices, especially the computers. .1.2, .1.1. My friend, work. I'm watching you. I cannot think. Where's your hand? Show me where is your hand. Where's your hand? No, sister. No, sister. Where's your hand? Oh, it's low. You must sell it. Sell that computer. Yeah, sell it just once. This one? Yeah, sell it. Oh, that should kill you. Mm-hmm. Just sell it once. Huh? You saw that video, those guys who went to rob by the church. People are, no, this is too much now. You are taking even the pastor's phone. Hmm? You know, somebody can be wrong, but when he's mentioning the name of God, just leave it. Hmm? Yeah, but when he's mentioning like he's doing the correct things, just don't go forward. How can you go and take the phones, you take everything? Those guys. Because sometimes they know like pastors are wrong. That's why now they are doing all those things. Yeah. And he was serious, that guy. Okay, now I'm gonna bring the interfaces up. Okay. The IP 192.168.1.1, 255, 255, 255.0. No shutdown. I'm gonna exit. I'm gonna take the following interface. IP address 192.168. I think .2.1, 255, 255, 255.0. No SH. Exit. Do show run start. Oh. No, I was typing the wrong one. I wanted to save. Do run start. What am I doing wrong here? Do copy. Thank you. I want it to copy what I'm doing here. Okay, make sure that you are here and we can move forward. So all my configurations are here, what I did. So if you are missing something, you can get. The IPs are there, everything. So Jonathan, I must buy you a coffee, eh? You see now, because of you, I have to buy. Ish. So today is Wednesday. I was thinking it's Thursday. Ish. Okay. Remember, guys, when you are done, you can check your IPs. Do show IP interface brief. All right. Do show IP interface brief. When you wanna check, you wanna make sure that you put it the correct IP. Do show IP interface brief. You wanna make sure that your interfaces got the correct IP addresses. But you can see here on gigabit 0/0. Yeah, this is my IP. This IP, I punch it manually. The status is up, means I used the no shutdown. The protocol is up also. Protocol up means the cable is plugged, is up, the IP is given. All right? But here you can see on this interface, there is an IP address. You gave it manually. The status is up, it's plugged. The IP is up, but still down. Means something is wrong, right? You can notice like it's red when you look at here. It's red because we never configured the other side too. All right, you must get used to use those commands. Don't try to scroll up, you scroll down, you are checking, hey, what are my IPs? No, just do show IP interface brief. You will check your IPs. Okay, we can go to the next one, this one. Can bring it this side. How am I gonna use it? Okay. Conf C, let me check the IP that I'm gonna use, which port. Okay, I know the 0. The interface. The IP was 192.168.2.2, 255.0. No shut. We exit. We're gonna go to the next interface. Yeah, the IP address 192.168. I think .3.1, 255, 255. 255.0. We'll shut down. We can exit. Remember, you have to have that habit of checking, making sure that your interfaces got the correct IP. Do show IP, like interface brief. All those comments, they will ask you which comment for checking the IP, like addresses given and so on. You can see that this interface, gigabits 0/0/0, this is the IP. You gave it manually. It's up. It's up, right? We can try to save, do copy. Hey, PA, why are you late? Why are you late, my friends? You are married now, huh? It's not a problem, but you must start your activities by 4 a.m. Huh? In order to be ready by 6. Don't start by 6. It's too late, right? If you are married, it's not a problem. I've been watching you from Monday to Wednesday. You are late. Monday late, Tuesday late, Wednesday late. Done everything? Okay. Because we are done, right? We are going step by step because it's going to allow us to learn some of the things from CCNA 1, 2. What we're going to do now, we are going to try to ping from here first. You have to try by pinging the next computer first because you are in the same network. You want to make sure that you can check to your neighbor from the same network, right? We can see that there's a communications. You must try to ping the default gateway, right? Step by step. You are saying, can I talk to my neighbor? Can I talk to the computer like in the same network? Yes. Can I talk to my wireless access point or my router or my default gateway? This is what we are doing now. So we are sure that we can talk to computers like in our network. We can also talk to the default gateway or to the router. Let's try to go to the other router. We can try to, this server will try to ping like its default gateway. 192.168.3.1. Just to make sure that the communication happens before even moving forward. Right? We are going step by step. Are you done? Now we are sure that everything is fine. Now I'm gonna go to one of the computer. I'm gonna try to ping this server, right? So I'm gonna try to talk to this server so that we can learn again something, can remind like ourselves what we did like previously. I'm gonna try to communicate with the server. See what's gonna happen, right? You can see that which computer will be replying. So the reply is coming from which router? 192.168.1.1, right? So the reply is coming from where? From here, right? It's coming from this one, from this router. Means what? The packet, your message cannot even jump this router. You understand? Because the reply is coming from here. Means this router doesn't know how to send your packets to other routers. right? You will know it from here. But if the reply is coming from that other router, you will know like, no, the problem is not on this router. The problem is there because this router at least can send my packet to the next router. But for this case, you will see that there's a problem. Now you're gonna say, okay, let me go to my router. Let me check if my router knows about other networks, right? You have to check if your router knows about other networks or other routers. So we're gonna go to the routers database, right? We're gonna tell the router, please show us the networks that you saved already or the networks that you know about. Oh, wrong mode. Do show IP routes. I was using the wrong mode. Do show IP routes, right? So this is the routing table, right? So we are trying to understand why our computer cannot talk to the server, right? Now you could see that there is a C here, the connected network. Your router knows about this network, right? And your router knows about this network. But your router doesn't know about 192.168.3.0, the one that we want to reach. So we have to tell this router how to reach that network, the server network, right? Because it's not here. That network is not here. The router doesn't know about it, right? So what we're gonna do now, we have to connect this network to the server network by using, we can use a static route, we can go for dynamic and so on. So I'm going for the IP route, the static because it's fast. You can use whatever you like. IP routes. So we're gonna use a static route. So we're gonna say, okay, you have to learn about this network with like its own subnet mask using the incoming port or the next hop. My next hop is 192.168.2.2. This one, this is my next hop. This one. All right. You can also make it like this for those who want some. If you notice, like you will have some problems, you can have some. Which color am I gonna pick? Hey, I'm looking at a nice picture now. Pink, huh? But you don't love yourself. This is the next hop. We call it the next hop. Right? The next hop. Sometimes you can call it what? The incoming port. The incoming port. Right? This is the one that you have to precise there, the incoming port. You said, so this command means you have to save this network. And this is the subnet mask of the network that I want to learn about. So, and you're gonna come in, the traffic will come in using this IP address, the next hop, all right? Now we can try again to check our database, do show IP routes. From here, you can see that your network is here, right? We know about that network. And remember, the number one shows you that how believable the route is. This is the administrative distance, right? You can see lower number means that route is believable. It's more believable. And why it's showing you 1? Because you used like a static route. So the code of the static route or the number is 1, or the administrative distance. There are questions they'll ask you. Which administrative distance? So static route is 1. Right? We can try to save again. Now we're gonna go again to our PC. We're gonna try to ping again. All right. We're gonna see what's gonna happen now. Request timeout, right? Why? Because we are not finalized like on other router, right? Now we're gonna go to the next router. Remember, for this router also, this is the next hop, and this is the incoming port, right? Which color you want again? Now I'm gonna pick up the red one. You like the pink? Young. You see, she's even using it, because life goes well. When your man will be broke, are you sure you're gonna be there? Young. Eh? Some ladies are running away, my lord. Why are you leaving us when we are broke? Why? You have to wait. It's gonna be fine. 5 years is not enough. It's gonna be fine. Just wait. Don't go. Yeah, no, just for 5 years. You will run away. I must call Lunzi. Lunzi like to talk about wife materials. I'm listening even when I'm here. I know Lunzi always complain about. So this is the incoming ports for the incoming port for this one. So we're gonna do it also here. Okay, what we're gonna do now? Are you sure we are done with the IPs? Okay. Yeah, we did it already. So IP routes 192.168. We're gonna learn about this network 10.1.0 to 55.255.0, and the incoming port, this one. And when you are done, we can check the database, the routing table. Do show IP routes. Remember this one, the administrative distance, the AD. For every routing protocol you're using, you must know the AD, the administrative distance for the exam. And remember, you know how to interpret the output. Do copy start run or run start. I'm gonna go back now to my PC. I will try to ping again, see the result. You can see that there is a communication now. This PC can talk to the server. Why? Because the PC knows how to reach the server. You can do the same when you go to the server. You can try to check your communications to ping. We can try to ping that PC.1.2, right? You can see that there's a reply. Now, what we're gonna do, we want to block this host for accessing the server, right? This is what for accessing HTTPS right? So this is what we're gonna do. We wanna block specific protocol, right? You can block somebody maybe using the time range, right? So I can block you maybe for specific time, for specific moment. So there are so many things we can block. Like here, we wanna block sending and receiving of the web pages. Remember that you can have your modem, you can block someone from him accessing YouTube, from accessing some of the websites, right? You can even use someone's phone and you block some of the things from his own phone. Are you done? Can we do it now? So we're gonna consider this one like our source. This network, it's gonna be like our source. And this one gonna be our destination, right? So this is like our source, and this is our destination. So we wanna block this PC from accessing, from sending or receiving the web pages, right? Remember that now we're gonna use the extended access control list. Because we are using the extended access control list, we need source and destination. So when you are typing your access list, remember that you need like an IP address for source and destination, not only the source only. When you see source and destination, you'll know like this is the extended. Because for standard, you can only use like the source only, right? And remember the number will go like between 100 and 199, not like 1 to 99. So what we're gonna do now, we go to this router. And remember that for extended, you must configure your access control list to the router that is next to the source. Because we said, yeah, this is your source, right? So you are going to configure it here. But if you said like this is a destination, means you're gonna configure each way there. It depends the way yourself you choose which one gonna be my source, which one gonna be my destination. So our destination is this one. Our source is this one. We are using the extended one, means we're gonna go to the router that is next to the source. So you go to your router now. No, not the same. Not the same. This one is no. So what we're gonna do now, right? Remember that you are not obliged to memorize. You can memorize maybe for the exam. When you just say this, the access list, right? You are not a robot for memorizing most of the stuff. The question mark is there. You press what? You press question mark, right? Now you see, like here, when you wanna configure the standard, you must pick up a number between 1 to 99. But as we want an extended access list, means we're gonna pick up a number between 100 and 199. So you're gonna put your number here. So I'm gonna take 120, 120. You can take 140, 130, right? Now you're gonna ask yourself, yeah, what comes like after 120? What else can I put? You have to ask. You say, okay, question mark. What are the options that I can put like after 120? Right? We want, do you want to deny or to permit? Okay, let's say we want to deny. You're gonna put there what? Deny. Now you're gonna say, okay, what comes? The deny is the action. You're gonna say again, question mark, right? Which one you wanna deny? You wanna deny the OSPF, you wanna deny what? Now we want to deny a specific protocol, but all those protocols will fall under the TCP. Because like TCP, it's a family of many protocols. We say, okay, so I'm looking at one of the protocol like under TCP, right? Now you're gonna ask again, what comes like after, like question mark, right? Those are the options. Now I'm gonna say, I want specific host. Question mark, they're gonna, you have to precise source address. Which computer you wanna block? Which host? Which IP? It's 192.168.1.2. This one, we wanna block this one. This one. From accessing one of the protocol. It's this one. Right? Now you're gonna ask yourself a question. Right? This is the destination. I wanna block this computer from accessing the server. You have to say maybe host again. Which host? The IP address of the server. Right? This is how to configure the extended. So access list, you precise your number, you precise the action, you precise the protocol. You wanna take the TCP because it's the whole family. What is your host? Your host IP. This is the PC that you wanna block from reaching which computer? From reaching this server, right? Now you're gonna ask again, what comes like after? Question mark, right? You must say this EQ. The EQ means we're going to precise now which protocol like under the TCP, because TCP got so many protocols, right? You're gonna ask again, which one you wanna block between this one? Which one? So I wanna block like the HTTPS. HTTPS or HTTP, the number is 80, the port number. It's 443. Right? You must know the port number for every protocol. Remember, we did it, but we're gonna see how to memorize them. So I wanna block the HTTPS. Remember the HTTPS when you come here. You can ask. This HTTPS port number. You can see it's 443, right? When you're on a block, maybe the FTP, file transfer protocol, you're gonna check here. Yeah, so you're gonna take this 21, the one that you're gonna put here. Yeah. This EQ means equal, right? So block from the server any protocol that is equal to what? To 443. Right? Guys, are you done? Access list 120 deny TCP host. Right? Remember, when you have an access list, right? There is a deny like option for everything. You have to permit like some of the things. Because if you leave it like this, it will block like anything else. You must say access list like 20 permits any. Anything else will be working. This is the meaning of the last line. Anything else will be working besides the 443. This is the meaning of that command. Like any permits anything else. From any source going to any protocol. The any means from any source to any protocol. Whatever permit. Something is missing here. Okay, let me check. 120 permits. Okay, can take the IP. I'm allowing like all the protocols, but beside the 443, now I can add my any. The any finished. The IP means you're allowing like any protocol. Yeah, because I forgot it. I know this is a tricky lesson. Huh? Yeah, many people goes like and write the final international exam without doing the access control list. Myself too, maybe 7 years ago, I wrote my CCNA without finishing this chapter because it was giving me a headache. I said, hey, this chapter, bye. Let me just, yeah, because some of the guys, they always jump like some of the chapters, but don't do jump, huh? Don't do that. Hey, the CCST guys, because I said this topic is not on your exam now, you are not working, you are looking like this. You must do it because you are also CCNA qualified because you're going to finish your CCNA. Why are you? Yeah, this is tricky. It's a bit tricky if you don't like pay attention. You can check, do show the access list. Right? So you can check your access list that you configured. Now, your access list needs to be like applied to one of the interface, right? Remember that. Which interface you are going to use? This one, you have to apply it where? When you are done with your access list, your rules will be applied like on a specific like interface. This one, you're gonna use this one, right? So you're gonna say, whatever that's gonna come like from here, from this PC, using this port, block from accessing the web pages. This is the meaning. Let me check it again. It's 00. So you must be there first, right? IP access group. The number was what? 120. right? Now, you have a question now, the inbound or the outbound. But when you go here, we want to block whatever that comes from where? From here, right? Whatever that will be coming in. This is what we want to, the in here. We are looking at the in, the inbound, right? You see here, whatever that will come like this to this one. So we're gonna put in, and there is nothing else. All right. Do right. Remember now, guys, for us to verify, we have to check what? We can set up maybe the DNS and so on. You remember? So, and finalize there and try to access the website using the HTTPS. But my video will be long. You must carry on DNS and everything. Now you try to access the website, and yeah. But I have to make the video short. If I want to carry on, we're gonna go up to. All right. But for the exam, you have to know the difference between when you are reading at home, one table like standard, one table extended. All right. You establish the differences between them. When you don't know the differences, you are missing even 7 questions. Sometimes they can ask you only, what is the criteria when it comes to block something from standard? Source IP only. Standard doesn't care about the destination or the port number or the time frame, right? So from that comment, like access list number, you only put what? The source IP and the subnet mask. And remember that you only deal with a number between 1 to 99, right? So for the exam, we are going to revise when we're gonna go to the exam blueprint, because from there, we will know where the questions will come from, all right? So this is how to configure the extended. Just from the difference, you must just know this line, right? Okay, guys. Remember, you have to carry on. You're gonna put your DNS, your everything, but there's no need, huh?